Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And another week is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Attack, attack!
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Keitrell Clark picks it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes trying again after the pick. Finds him on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw, Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got it near the 8. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Some fighting going both ways deep down the field that time, but it's the defense who gets flagged for it. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Nearly intercepted. Oh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they can be facing fourth down coming up. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Titans will get set to take over. They're out and set. First and 10.
Check.
Here's the handoff. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now, off play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Milton back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
43.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Beltram pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. It's picked up by the Titans.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, and there's players ripping at it from both sides.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Street. At the 23-yard line. Here we go.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Trying the right side. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. Reaches the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead off the turnover. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Ty Zettner on again now to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. Choreography up front to get all the blocking in place. The back's ability to see those holes as they open up. And the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-possession game. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted. Got downhill and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He put some juice on a deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 14.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send a man in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans with a chance to add to their lead. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now.
Now a give left side. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Go check. Go.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Go! Ready! Hot, hot! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Hot, hot!
Here's Milton. He's got it. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Nevis with a point after. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Nevis ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 24. Fits it through the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. It's a design boot. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboys.
15. Hold on, mister.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Caleb Farley has it. And the Titans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Alert.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Shut up.
Milton. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has... well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. Mevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
15. Hero 15. What's that?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cut out left. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They give it to him again. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put at least a tiny dent into that lead. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Right up the gut. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 38. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tack on 7 more to their lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
43, 43, 15. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd.
That's the end of the 3rd.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Cowboys football as we're really just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. That's caught at the 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Plowing up the middle. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now a give running right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Here we go. Check go.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Go.
Option give here. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans keep running away with this. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Nevis with a point after. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Dallas.
Yellow. Return.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
And the Cowboys first down.
Yellow. Right side.
Back to throw Mahomes. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hey, 15. Return.
The give here on second. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. It's inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Get up.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Set.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yellow. Berserk.
From the red zone now. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after you already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.